Hello again, everybody, and welcome to the Iron Mind Company team draft. This is Gloommate, and you are now watching my 1-in-1 match. I'll be playing TIC Mike, formerly Omninimo, and we're gonna get right into this. I'll confess, I'd sort of planned for this series of videos to not only be a story of me drafting, but also a little story of me getting better at using OBS and incorporating like a little webcam picture or maybe an overlay. But it turns out that stuff has to just wait a little. I'm not as quite as good at this kind of thing as I might have believed myself to be. So I don't quite remember. Let's see. Let's get in here. We're gonna take a little look at my deck here as well. That's right. So aggressive Utera Tempest kind of deal. We're trying to go big early. Ravager. Yep. Oh, 3 Rhymehorn Chargers, love it. Mastodon, Stoneback, love that. Twin Strength. Alright, I remember this. Sorta good, maybe not good enough if he's got some answers. We'll see. Alright, here we go. It looks like my friend Mike is on a Dark Forged plan, leading off with that Shadow Mist Angel. I mean, maybe he doesn't have any Dark Forge and he just had 4 spells and a Shadow Mist Angel in his hand, but I bet he's got some Dark Forged ready to throw at me. So I'm not gonna block that right away. I got a lot of big guys around who can take that hit, and I think I'd rather open lane these two guys, two good creatures here. Oh, but maybe a shard plate. Maybe this Delver would be a better first pick, because that's going to be a 6/6 next turn. I've got maybe a Mastodon, and it also helps me in a potential late game. All right, well, it's definitely going to be an ambusher over here. And then let's see. So he's on an AT Dark Forged plan. He could throw down on a seer and just kill that Delver right away. Oh, but I already played the ambusher, and we don't want to move him in front of this Shadow Mist Angel. All right, I'm gonna put that Delver down, and we'll just see where it goes. I might have wanted to play that a little differently. All right, so this is looking good. I've got a Rhymehorn Charger that I could just eat that Angel with, even if he gets a Dark Forged. I've got a Twin Strength that I can potentially lay on this Delver and the Ambusher. So I would have an 8/8 and a 9/9 and be looking real hot here. I like the looks of this. I like how this is starting. And if I want to, boy, ooh, all right. So he's got the Dark Forged, friends. Watch out. And I think I am definitely going to block this with this Charger here. That's a no-brainer. Now the question is the Twin Strength. Yeah, definitely the Twin Strength here. We're gonna get aggressive because now this ambusher, that's 2 cards for sure. You know, at least 1.5. You know, potentially he could have something like a Frost Shatter Strike that could help him kill this ambusher. Oh no, he can't because he's on AU. I could have like a Venom Fang, something like that. He can kill that with 1 card and an ability, but regardless, a 9/9 on the second turn of player level 1. That is a good threat. Oh, I hope that Delver lives. I hope that Delver. Oh. Oh Lord, Mike. Mike, Mike's got a lot of good Dark Forged here. All right, so how's this gonna go? I think I'm gonna be blocking this Dusk Hammer with my Colossus here, and then probably leveling a Torrent Soldier or a Mastodon. I could try and eat his Dusk Hammer with this Flowstone Primordial, but the way his deck is looking, that seems like a pretty dicey play. Now, I want to play the Torrent Soldier because just looking at what he has, this is going to be a really tough level 2 for me. Like, I need to really be on my game because these Utera Dark Forged, like Dusk Hammer, and if he has some of the Dark Root Shamblers, that's just so dangerous. Player level 2. Okay, let's see. 1.3. Do I want to try and put on pressure with a Flowstorm Primordial or get a reasonable level 2 body? Because this is so bad, level 2. Boy, I'm just not feeling confident here if he starts drawing a bunch of these Dark Forged. Alright, I'm going to put down the Torrent Soldier and maybe go for more of a level 2 plan, but that could definitely be a mistake. I could see that causing trouble for me later. Alright, I feel like for once I'm getting my good cards out here. I don't feel like my Gemhide Ravager has really gotten a chance to shine in these games, but it's one of my favorite cards. You know, its body's small enough that like you might not think that he's great in this kind of aggressive deck, but he allows you to ignore your opponent's creatures because he keeps, getting you life. And, so you'll stay the same when you have creatures attacking and they have creatures attacking. He helps even that out, and so that you stay, at your health while their health is decreasing. And that's good because you don't, in a this kind of deck, I mean, maybe a better kind of aggro deck than this ended up being. You don't want to be blocking their creatures. You want to be pushing in and attacking and that kind of thing. Okay, so let's see. All right, Gemhide Ravager definitely going down. This Blood Boil 5 damage would let me push another 9, and then I could have this Ravager in the middle, but I don't want to leave him this Dusk Hammer, so I don't want him having any Dark Forged around if I can help it. So I'm going to lay that guy down, and I'm going to lay this guy down. Alright, so going into player level 2, he's down to 68, which is great. And we've got 3 creatures on the board, which is great. But he's got a really dangerous deck, and I'm really gonna have to be on my game here if I want to push this through to a win. So I played that a little conservatively, laying out that Torrent Soldier. You can imagine this board would look a little different if that Torrent Soldier had been a 6/7, attacking him twice, and alright, here we go. Duskhammer's gone. But, so since I'm starting player level 2, with this board already established, it makes him block. And that really, oh, ouch. That really, that hurts him here. Except that then he blood boons. Alright, I think I gotta block that right away. I'm gonna put this stone back here to help. Oh, Oh, mouse. I've been on a laptop this whole time, and sometimes this trackpad it gives me a little trouble here. All right, so let's attack. Looking good, guys. And we want to level this stone back. I'm gonna plop him here, and just in case he has a bright tusk sower, I don't know, something like that. I'm gonna space this out just a little bit. All right, looking good, man. These are some level 2s here. This is a good hand. Would have been nice to just have. Uh-oh. Oh boy. All right, no problem. All right, so you're gonna die right off, and I'm not going to block that one. I'm gonna take these hits here. All right, not bad. We'll see how this goes. Oh, I like his deck. These big old dust hammers buffing each other. I like that card a lot. I like his art. It's a little goofy. This big purple rock hammer, you know. Some Soul Forge art, it's like real serious. Oh, I hate this. So Torquemine Mender is not a card that I tend to draft aggressively, but oh boy, is it doing work here. Oh, how do I want to do this? Okay, so definitely the Torrent Soldier is poisoning that Dusk Hammer. So I get to kill that guy for free. You know, free in a sense. Oh boy. Let's see. He's drawing well too. Alright, so if I just let him swing. Oh no, man, because I can. So my inclination in this kind of situation, if we're getting close to the end of the player level, I want to let this kind of guy hang. This kind of guy who is just over my range, who is gonna 2-for-1 me at least, and wait for level 3, when maybe I could get a level 3 card in there to just murder it. But with these Dark Forge that are just growing, it's just it's just not an option, you know. In another 2 turns, that Dusk Hammer could be enormous, and the way he's putting on damage, I can't afford that. I've gotta be blocking here, so I'm going to block him once with this Torrent Soldier. I'm just gonna kill this guy. Well, I could just block him, lay the poison on Duskhammer. This is 3 poison. Yeah. So he's gonna take 6 by my next turn, be down to 1. Oh, it's just terrible. Plus whatever buff he gets. I'm gonna kill that guy. I'm gonna battle here. Alright, so now he's got 7 left. He's got to be pretty low on level 2s. I think I'm... Boy, I think I gotta... Do I just block it? Do I just let it swing? I think I'm just gonna let it swing and see what happens. All right, we'll see how that works out for me. When he's laid down so many level 2s already, I want to hope that he can't just draw another one. and that my Ravager here can hit him and live a turn. We'll see. Oof. Oh, 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 oh no. All right. Well, that wasn't the plan, clearly. All right. This is salvageable. We can make this work here. And a Stegodon here potentially trades favorably. Oh boy, though, this is trouble. That War Charger was a big draw. Oh, and this is a terrible draw. These are not the cards I want to see. I need him to strike out here. If he gets a Duskmaw, he doesn't even need another Dark Forged yet. If he gets one not Duskmaw, one of those Duskhammers right now, he's got a whole nother turn, another 5 cards to find a Dark Forge and really just make it get out of control. Oh, that's interesting. So he went like real hard on these Menders, and that is really like not a strategy that I've explored. But you know, it's interesting. It seems to be working pretty well. So we'll see here. I'm gonna block this guy out. But I'm really setting myself up to get blown out here. Like one twin strength here, and he'll be left with three of these guys left. Oh, this is just real trouble. Boy, so many Torquemine Menders. They're the kind of card that I've liked in a pinch when you can keep your big guy alive. You know, your guy with breakthrough. You know, oh, look at all these Dark Forges. Your guy with regen. Torquemine Mender, very useful for that kind of thing. But we're seeing here how they can, you know, be a reasonable body. How that ability is versatile. Uh, you know. And so now he's just getting the value here. I knew that was a dicey trade. I knew that I probably couldn't let that go. Man, this Dark Forge deck is pretty wicked though. Mike's got a dangerous deck here. Oh, I think that War Charger is the death now. Down to one. Down to one. And we don't have it. We can block and block, but there's nothing I can do to stop this War Charger. And I can't let anybody swing. Yep, that's gonna be it here. If this were a Blood Boil level 3, we would we'd be okay at least. But that is just not in the cards. I think that's it. Now, but we might see a misplay here. He might go for that Cadres Colossus. We'll see. We'll see. Sometimes you forget to look at your opponent's life total. You know, I've done that. You haven't done that? Maybe it's just me. Oh, those desk hammers. Yeah, yeah. Well, nope. He's got me. Mm. Good game, Mike. So, ooh, very effective showcase of that of how those Dark Forge can work with one another and really just overpower you. I might have gotten a little greedy there in player level 2, but really, when you look at the cards he had leveled, it's like his player level 3 his leveled cards, they're just stronger than what I had because I went for that early strategy. And I was thinking I could try and end it right quick. But anyway, this has been good. So I won one and lost two, and that isn't extremely impressive. But I hope you had fun following along with me. If you liked my commentary or didn't like it, feel free to let me know and leave a message in the comments because I'm brand new to talking about SoulForge while I'm playing it, and it's been real fun. And I'd like to do this kind of thing more. So, you know, if you want to encourage that, you feel free to let me know. Or if you want to discourage that, because I just like don't have the stuff, I don't have what it takes. You can let me know about that too. But I had a great time doing this, and I hope everyone had a good time watching. And um, have a good one, guys. Thanks for tuning in.